Hey, what's up, guys? Tar Heel Yak Daddy. I am back out here at Falls Lake. Today I put in at Hickory Hill boating access. I worked this morning, same thing like I did last week. That video will be posted tonight. Caught a couple fish last week. After work, just like today, I worked this morning and came straight from work to here and hitting the water. I've been working, like I said before, a whole lot these past few months, but coming up here in October and November, I won't be working half as much. So I plan on doing a lot of fishing in the coming fall months, October, November, and I plan on to put out a lot of videos, start cranking out some more videos the more I fish, so be on the lookout for that. As I'm starting to post more videos, just want to get some feedback from you guys. If you like my style of videos, kind of just fishing and the narrative, if you want me to like focus on specific stuff, you know, just let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions, different camera angles. Only got the one camera, but I'm gonna try to start mixing up my angles. So let me know what you think, and try to start putting out some more videos. Got an update from the Carolina Kayak Anglers last night. So I ended up finishing 17th in the points. So striking out at McIntosh. Nice fish just jumped over there. Striking out at McIntosh and not fishing the Gate City Classic ended up hurting me. It didn't kill me, but it hurt me. So as far as the trying to qualify for the Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship, that puts me as an alternate, and I'm 3 spots out. So what that means is, you know, it took from number 1 to number 14 to get the 10 people that qualified for the Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship through Carolina Kayak Anglers. The reason it went all the way to 14 is I think 3 other people had qualified already through the online regional qualifiers, and I think one guy couldn't go. So that leaves me as the 3rd alternate. So if anyone in the top 10 isn't gonna go, you know, then it'll roll down to us next 3 alternates. So obviously 3 people are gonna have to back out for me to be able to go. So we'll see. But like I said, I'm not working as much coming up in October and November, so I'm going to fish those online regional qualifiers through Kayak Bass Fishing and see if I can qualify that way. As far as Carolina Kayak Anglers, you know, the top 25 in points at the end of the season fish a championship tournament, and strike at it. Fish a championship tournament. and they announced that that tournament is going to be held at the Yadkin River. And that's going to be October 22nd. So I'll fish that, and like I said, I'll fish the online qualifiers for KBF National Championship. Try to get in that way. So it's just a little update. So that's it. Yeah, a lot of fishing coming up, hopefully. A lot of videos coming up, hopefully. Let me know if you want to see some different stuff, or if you like what I'm doing. We're going to try to qualify for the national championship, and let's go catch some fish today. There's a ton of shad jumping. All over the place. It's overcast. Might be in the low 80s temperature wise. Good conditions. Water's cooling off. So, like last week when I came, I think it might be some good crankbait fishing. We're starting to creep towards fall. Yesterday was the first day of fall, but it's still in the 80s here. But the water's cooling off. It's kind of cooler today. Low 80s, overcast. So, like I said, there's shad jumping everywhere. Cranes and herons are out chasing shad. Shad are flipping. So, see what we can do. I mean, they're flipping all out in front of me here. Back in a little cove. There's a road bridge here and riprap. Some good structure. Falls Lake is awesome. I come here, I mean, this is my home lake. Falls Lake here in Durham, North Carolina. It's definitely my home lake. So I'll be doing a lot of the fishing here in the coming months for the regional qualifiers, and I'll go to Randleman probably, Sharon Harris. But on the days when I work, then come here, this is by far the closest lake, and I mean, it's a great lake. So it's good fishing here. Back a little ways, we already went past it. I'll try to show you guys when we go back through it, but back just around the bend here is where I caught my personal best from the kayak last year. So, well, I got nothing for you guys today. Tough, frustrating day. Just couldn't figure them out, man. I've been fishing all day. Did a lot of paddling around. I covered most every inch of what you can see from Hickory Hill Boat Ramp. I mean, I've done some paddling today covering water. Just could not figure them out. The day was made even more frustrated by an absolute horrible backlash. I don't know if y'all can see that. Worst backlash I've ever had. I had a crankbait on there. This is my nicest reel. It's my Bass Pro Shops Pro Qualifier. I had a crankbait on there, and on my back cast, the treble hook caught one of the line guides, and when I casted it, it stayed hooked to that, man, and the reel just spun offline. So I spent forever trying to get that out. Of course, only made it worse. And from there, that just killed my confidence. I've talked about it before. Not so much just out here fishing for fun like I was today. And it was a very relaxing day, beautiful weather. And it was very relaxing just paddling around. But once that backlash happened, it just killed my confidence. And if you've never fished a tournament, or you've done a whole lot of fishing, you'll learn, like I did, that confidence is very, very, very important in fishing. And I felt good this morning. I've caught good fish here in the past, but when that happened, it killed my confidence, and I just spent the rest of the day paddling around. And I mean, there were bass all day long busting topwater, busting shad on topwater. I mean, like shark attack coming up out of the water, man, and like right near me. And another thing is, I didn't come prepared for that. I brought a whole bunch of crankbaits and soft plastics, and not a single topwater popper or any topwater lure for that matter. I was gonna, after I got a little frustrated, I was gonna switch to topwater because they were busting all day and didn't have any on me. So I was a little unprepared. Coming from work, I guess, but that's not an excuse. Just didn't have the right tools with me today. Tried to make do, paddled around forever, couldn't get on any. So that's alright. Like I said, it was a nice, relaxing day. I like to, even when I don't catch fish, I like to put out the video. That's part of fishing. I don't want to be a guy that just puts out videos when I catch fish and that's it. I enjoy making these videos. I hope you guys enjoy them, get entertainment out of them, maybe learn something, whatever. I just enjoy making them. And even on days you don't catch fish, I learned something from those days, and if I can help somebody out there learn something, that's cool. So I just want to talk about why I'll put out a video when I don't catch fish. Like I said, it's part of fishing. I'm a real fisherman. I mean, I'm no pro. I'm just out here trying to learn everything I can, and enjoy making these videos for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoy them. One thing with fishing in a kayak that I've learned is not to make it an excuse, but it can be easier to, or not, it can be, it's easier to not catch fish and not catch the quantity of fish you can in a bass boat. And that's just simply because you can't cover the water. In a bass boat, you can go from one end of the lake to the other. I mean, and you can find the fish and catch the quantity and not get skunked. In a kayak, like I said, the boat, as much water as you can cover in an area in a paddling kayak, I think I've done that today. I started out up here at the boat ramp, went all the way back to the bridge to the right. I came back out, went all the way up almost to the other bridge. And if you don't know Falls Lake and Hickory Hill, it's quite some water, man. I come all the way down this side almost to the other bridge. So except for this one little bank that I fished before, I'm ready to pack it in. I'm not gonna hit that one, but I mean, if you put a kayak in Hickory Hill, I've gone about as far as you can go today in a kayak, and just hadn't got it. So, like I said, not making excuses. Just part of kayak fishing, and I love it. So, beautiful day. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Like I said, look forward to some more videos. A lot more videos coming hopefully in the next month or two. Have a good day.